So, Ketch, welcome to Ask a Miller. We've got a few questions, obviously, sent in by fans, players, and people around the club.
Yeah.
First of all, what was the first pair of boots you ever owned, and what's your favourite pair of boots?
Boy, first pair of boots I remember, they were the Michael Owen Umbro boots. The one with the, I think it had like the strap that went over the bottom, copying the Predators. I was like 8 or 9 when I had those. My favourite pair of boots now, it's got to be these, isn't it? It's got to be New Balances, hasn't it? Surely.
It's got to be them, innit?
Got to be them.
No product placement at all then. We got 3 questions then for you from one of your teammates, Nathan Carlisle. Who's quicker, yourself or him?
I think I'm quicker.
Why is it you never pay your fines?
Is that from him as well? 2-part question. A lot of my fines go to court. I have to appeal them in court. They're not clear-cut fines, so that's the reason why I don't often pay them. But I do pay them when it's been set.
And the final one from Nathan is, why do you think you're upper class?
I'm not answering no more questions from that guy.
That's the last one from him anyway. So we normally ask you as well, each player who does this, what your thoughts are on Nigel, but we haven't seen him for about 3 months. So what's your thoughts on Shippo?
Outstanding. Oh, Shippo instead. Oh, I think about the outstanding.
Well, Nigel's not here, is he? So.
Okay, no, both are outstanding. I think they care about their job and they're very passionate about the people that they work with. So that's always nice. Having a kit man and a coach who you know care about you, I think it makes a difference.
What's your highest checkout in darts?
Ooh. I'm going to have to say it's about, if I'm being honest, it's 100.
Okay.
About 100.
Which game would you say you look forward to most in the season?
Which games?
Or game,
individual
or any particular game?
If I'm being very honest, every game to me is as important as the next game. I always look at that as the one that I can make the most difference in and I want to focus on the most. So I look at it game to game, if I'm being honest.
Cool. It would be boring for us to ask you who the most famous person would be in your phone book. So apart from your brother and any other footballer, who's the most famous person in your phone book?
The most famous person in my phone book is, I don't know if you guys know him. His name's Raz the Graft.
Oh, okay.
Do you know him?
Is that the one that thinks he's famous?
That's
is that guy?
Yeah, very big.
Going on to Raz,
yes.
Just how much do you enjoy beating him at 2-touch?
I love it. It's so good because he's always as competitive as, it's good. He thinks he's going to beat me, but he never actually does. But I'll be honest, we do have very good games.
Quite competitive, isn't it?
Yeah. We have good games. I like playing with him.
Who's the best free kick taker in the squad?
Are you smiling at that?
You, innit?
I'll take that. I'll take your answer.
Your biggest football inspiration?
I'd say both my brothers are, for sure. Both my brothers are. What they've been through in their football and how they dedicate themselves to wanting to be as best as they can be. I think those two are definitely my biggest inspirations.
As an Arsenal fan, what would be your ultimate five-a-side?
If I were an Arsenal fan...
Are you not? I was told you were.
Arsenal and Palace.
Okay. You can take either one then.
Yeah?
Maybe do both.
Okay. Combine.
Arsenal, Palace, all time, five-a-side.
All time. I put my brother in there, for sure. I put Henry in there. I would put Michael Elise in there. People are going to say I'm crazy, but midfielder, I put Adam Wharton in there.
Yeah.
And do I have to have a goalkeeper?
You don't need to. I know who I would put in there from those two.
Who would you?
Dennis Bergkamp.
Oof.
Baller. And I'm a Man United fan.
Yeah, we'll go with him.
What do you do for work outside of football?
So I run a foundation, the Eze Foundation. It's a charity that my family set up about 1.5 years ago. So we do a lot of work with like placements and putting on football tournaments and things in schools in South London. So that takes up most of my time.
Enjoy it though?
Yeah, I love it. It makes us able to provide opportunities for kids who go to school and they don't actually have the opportunities to maybe get into the working world. So providing work experiences, placements, industry visits and things like that, mentoring and things like that. I think it's opened up an avenue for where we can be just helpful and give back to our community that we grew up in. So that's good. I do enjoy it.
Brilliant. Describe your time at Avery in 3 words.
Enjoyable. I put learning as the second one. I do feel like I've learned a lot from Scopesy and the management team here. And unfinished, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that we will still need to do and we're all aiming to do between now and the end of the season.
Brilliant. And then the last 2, who's your best friend in football?
No, my brother's not included.
You can include them, I guess, but maybe
my best friend in football. I've got a lot of good friends, man, in football. A lot of good friends in football.
I'm guessing from the questions here, they're not Nathan Carlisle.
No comment. That's it.
And then the last one, then.
Go on.
You get to nominate. Who's next?
Oh, Luke Pitch. Yeah, 100%.
Luke Pitch.
I'd like to see his questions. I got some questions for you.
Cheers, Kev.
No worries.